in
contact with the companies, right?
Similar to the Google search, a response is sent to Kube's command and control center. It responds with a list of antivirus software downloads, picks one, and displays it on the desktop. After the user pays, their PC remains infected, and command and control
Damn it!
gets a paycheck.
I've been scammed.
We live in a world of bots.
Toolbars really
These
were
soulless
awful.
beings.
I'm a unicorn.
Cleverbot's
In the
fucking
beginning,
great.
Kubeface uses a small portion of manually created accounts to spread initially. Completely automated public Turing test to tell computers and humans apart.
I had no idea
Normally,
that's what
CAPTCHA would be
is
a
that
brick
actually
wall
what it
for an
stands
amateur
for?
bot program, but Kubeface has found a clever workaround. First, it sends the following command to Facebook. The login and password are encoded via an encrypted scheme that involves reading the letters, their corresponding AC values, and comparing that to a successive string of numbers
Basically gives
from
some
0
username.
to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to encrypted becomes unencrypted. Next, the site will ask for CAPTCHA. To circumvent this, the CAPTCHA
This is my
puzzle is
biggest
mirrored to the
complaint
desktop
about
of
Disrupt.
any individual.
They tell like
Bot
10 different stories without ever connecting them.
Two things happen,
So this has nothing to do
Screen
with
is
Kevin
unlocked.
now, right?
and the CAPTCHA for the new minion is complete.
I hate it.
Kubeface deploys this
It
scheme
feels
in a
so
number of
fucking
times.
disjointed, and it makes it
Friend
so hard to
requests
follow
are
the
sent
story.
across fa-
No, it never came into play last time. It was literally two separate
Cyber
stories last time.
investigator.
As we should Dustin and the Prime
The
becoming name.
unraveling of Kubeface is delivered through the very same websites it previously exploited. An Apache HTTP client is used to control files to and from a web server. Their names are cross-referenced with their respective social media accounts. And here, they posted their vacation pictures publicly.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook doxes their full names and pictures. They are dubbed Alibaba and 4. And now, in a rather anticlimactic peak, the Kubeface command and control centers simply go offline.
Okay, we got him, I guess.
From that point on to our current day and age, Kubeface's original command and control center has never been reactivated. Alibaba and 4 are off the grid. And the zombie army remains dormant.
Something like 24 people show up, each one almost as much of a nerd as the worst of a ham radio enthusiast. A folder on the wall holds up sheets of paper listing dial-up numbers for every wire center in Southern California. Armed with this list and login credentials, I'd have the ability to control any phone line in Pacific Telephone's Southern California service area.
Hello.
I tell the guys, let's take the manuals to a copy shop, run off a copy for each of us, then return the manuals before people start coming back to work in the morning. It was the
Alright.
stupid decision of my early life. We drive around looking for a copy shop but can't find one. It's 2 a.m. So I take the manuals home with me. But I have a bad feeling about them. So I throw it all in some trash bags and give them to my accomplice. Tell him
So,
that
but
we're
why?
all
Why?
there.
Like, what was all this for?
An unknown teenager has hacked a new network known as NORAD. It's an organization that provides aerospace warning and protection for North America, and this kid infiltrated the system just to have a look around. The move is so bold that it inspires the film War Games.
Oh, really? That's actually pretty cool.
Journalist John Markoff gets in touch with Kevin.
I love War
and wants
Games.
him
I used to
be
love
part
that
of his new
movie.
book on hackers named Cyberpunk.
Game sucks.
He's gained a reputation as a master of social engineering, but he's not interested in the money on offer. He wants to maintain a low profile, so he refuses to be
Yeah, I understand this is Kevin now,
much to
but
the
why?
displeasure of John Markoff.
Like, I don't understand at all.
On
And what does this have to do with
Thursday,
Kubeface?
Kevin pulls out of the Stephen S. Wise Temple, where he works as a receptionist. In his rearview mirror, he thinks he sees a group of 3 men following him in a Ford Crown Victoria. He pulls a U-turn, and sure enough, they do the same. Kevin speeds down the I-405 and the car races after him. Suddenly, one of the men places a cop car flasher on the roof of the car, and now the sirens are crying out. Kevin pulls over. The officers rush up. They scream. Kevin is dragged out, handcuffed. His car is ransacked, but there's no signs of any bomb.
You're not gonna find it!
By now, he's a veteran in deception. The judge agrees and orders that Kevin serve his sentence in a halfway house for those with compulsive disorder.
Oh, he's hacking the court
Kevin
system.
laughs as he's listening to the ruling. He was arrested for tricking his way into a computer system, and now he deceives the judge into thinking that he's the victim of his own crimes. An idea appears. If he gets caught, he'll be sent to jail, but if he doesn't, then he'd have fooled the authorities right under their noses. Soon, he has all the passwords and credentials.
Fooled them how? What? How does it?
Control
How did he fool them?
his voicemails.
What do you
Kevin is
like?
on the
What?
run for 2 years. He loses 100 pounds. When he learns that how a criminal walks is the #1 way they're recognized, he puts pebbles in his shoes to change his stride. He uses over a dozen different names. His favorite is Eric Wise. He begins a crime spree that infiltrates the world's biggest companies, Nokia. The companies say the damage from the hacks totals. Kevin sips his coffee as he reads the paper, and suddenly, a chill passes down.
What is he hacking though? Like what is he doing to those companies?
Positions outside the house in California. They see their targets.
So Kevin gets into Nokia, then what?
Burst in and draw their weapons, and the man denies